As you know, that UIC, one of the mission is to bring the diverse communities together. And that is because building communities and maintains kin's relationship is one of the spoken words of our holy prophet. When he was entering into Medina, immigrating from Mecca to Medina, when he was entering into Medina, he spoke three words. One, peace be upon you. He prays for the peace of the people who were there or who lives in Medina or entire world. Second thing he spoke, the feed the hungry. I would like to tell you one thing, that at that time there was no Muslims in Medina. All other faith religions were there. But despite that, Rasul Pak said that feed the hungry, yani mohtajon ko khana khilao. It was a command of our holy prophet for us. And third one was, which I told before. These were the three milestones and three commands of our holy prophet. Unity in the community was built upon these three things. In Canada, we live in a country where there are tons of communities, thousand languages are being spoken in Canada, and we are living in a diverse multicultural society where Hindus are living, Sikhs are living, Jews are living, and Muslims are living side by side to each other. But sometimes some disputes arises because of some political and vested interest among them. And that is the reason we thought that we should make an organization where we invite all groups, all religions, celebrations and Christmas parties since 2015. Today we are going to talk about our own festivals. Let's say Ashok ji, Diwali, how we celebrate Diwali. We know how we are celebrating and you are celebrating Diwali, but it is a festival of light. You can give some experiences how you celebrate Diwali or how you celebrate or what you think about Christmas. Ramji, you too. You are very...
So we said, okay, we will shift to Meadowvale Community Center, and as you have heard, there are a lot of things going on in nearby. 9th line is going to be expanded, so it will be a beautiful area in the years to come. I would like to start the proceeding. I would like to invite Mr. Ram Pawar.
I am the trustee for Mississauga Wards 6 and 11 at the Peel District School Board. And as was said, I did run in the last two provincial elections for the Ontario Liberals in Mississauga Streetsville. And the reason I did that is because I think that one of the best things that we can do is use our time to serve and to look after each other. And I'm not sure what else we're here for in this world unless it's to take care of each other. So it's kind of nice that we have the chance to gather today. It isn't the most beautiful day outside, but I really appreciate how many people did make the effort to come out. I know that I was at a school event already this morning. I ran home, shoveled my driveway again, and came back out to come and join everyone here today. So I'm very honored to be with you today, and so glad for this opportunity to connect, especially at this time of year, because for my community, and I think for all of us here, and this is what's so special about this time of year, is that this is a time when we do gather together as communities, and this is for all of us. It's for everyone, and we get to, hi, how are you? And we get to spend spend this festive time of year together with all of our friends, with all of
Only one does not.
That's okay.
That's okay. I can speak in English too. It's better to speak
But
in our own language.
she knows Punjabi also.
That's a little harder. So जैसे कि अमजद भाई ने हमें invite किया कि आके बताओ कि what is the community do for the people and what we can do together. So that's what we are here for. I brought my friend Ashok ji. He will speak something on that. पर मैं आप सबको कहना चाहती हूँ कि हमारे सबका खून लाल है और हम सब एक हैं. जैसे we believe in that and we go with that. क्योंकि हमारे parents जो थे वो तब से हमें बताते थे कि पाकिस्तान और हिंदुस्तान एक ही थे और एक ही हैं और एक ही रहेंगे. I just want to say that. Thank you.
It's a time in the Christian faith where the world goes a little more still. There's a lot of excitement, but there's this moment of quiet where there's some reflection and recognizing that there are a lot of challenges in the world around us, but there's also an opportunity to reflect and see what we can do to try to make things better for each other, for people that we know, for people we may never meet. And some of the challenges that we're facing right now in the world around us, they're pretty big. Things can be really overwhelming when we're looking at what we're dealing with here at home in Canada, here right in Mississauga. When we're looking further afield, there are a lot of challenges, and that can be hard to look at sometimes. But we also have that opportunity to step back and think, well, we may not be able to fix everything that's happening in the world around us, but we do have a chance every day in our lives to do something that makes something a little bit better right here in our communities, and maybe a little bit further away too. So we may be able to do some volunteer work. We may be able to donate some food to the food bank. We may be able to donate some money to a charity that's important to us. We can all find a way to make the world just a little bit kinder and
In English and Hindi and Urdu.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Each will work.
I'm just really joining you all today. Whatever's good for all of you.
Should come from a heart.
Sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, namaskar, salam alaikum, and a very good afternoon to you. It's really a pleasure for me to be here and represent our community to talk about not only Hinduism but humanity. That's what we all are working towards. And it's so nice to see in front of like-minded people like you, or people of different faiths and different beliefs, we all got together here. By the way, Amjad bhai, I like that your unity in the community. That's what we need. And that's what we all are here for. To me, interfaith means understanding and cooperation between people of different religions and way of their practice of praying. I think we should all put our focus on shared values. All of us
To share heart feeling with our own community. Thank you very much. हर चीज के फायदे भी हैं, नुकसान भी हैं. My name is राम. फायदा भी होता है, माइक मिल जाता है, लोग बुला लेते हैं. तो शुरू करते हैं. Faith. I think faith play a very important role in our life. Not only important role.
Goa, India, but they settled in Karachi in 1833. We take our, and my father always tells me, my father was born in 1928, and he said in 1928 he had a newspaper, he kept it as a memento, and the population of Karachi in 1928 was 200,000 people. 100,000 Muslims, 50,000 Hindus, and 50,000 Christians. And see how much it is exploded. So Christmas, everybody knows it's Christmas as soon as Remembrance Day is finished. The malls are crowded. But in Karachi, Christmas was fun. I enjoyed Christmas. In fact, in the 80s, after university exams, I would rush to go to Karachi because in Pakistan, Christmas was celebrated from the 24th onwards. From the 24th to the 6th of January. And it was not commercialized like how in the West it is commercialized. It's not all about presents. And it was very much about giving. We would get new clothes and we would go for dances. Anybody here from Karachi? Oh my God, everybody. So you all remember the big KJ hall? That was our big Goan club, the KJ Gymkhana, St. Patrick's Church. That's where I belong to, St. Patrick's School. My grandfather was the first teacher who completed 50 years as a teacher, and the only person of Pakistani heritage that was awarded a gold. Give a little community message to beware of what is happening in our community. 2 weeks ago, my wife and I, we live in Erin Mills for the last 30 years. We were putting out our Christmas lights, and around about 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, there was this black SUV that was going by, and two guys who looked like me, South Asian guys, they were pretending that they didn't speak English, and they were putting out their phone and asking me for directions. So then they turned around to my side street where my driveway is, and they were asking me where the temple was. And I live at around Britannia and Glen Erin Drive. So I was pointing to them in the direction of the big Hindu temple in Streetsville. And they said, thank you. Then they asked me where the mosque was. And then they asked me where the mosque was. And I found that odd. They asked me where the temple is, where the mosque is. And I said, why do you want to know where the mosque is? They said, where the mosque is. So I showed them where the Islamic Center is on Winston Churchill. Then they proceeded to give me a gold ring. This is a scam. And I knew about it because I read about it, and I just told them to.
घर के लोग उसके अंदर इन्वॉल्व हैं, मारने वालों में भी मरने वालों में भी हैं, लेकिन किसी का मजहब ये नहीं सिखाता कि एक दूसरे को कत्ल करो। मैं मुसलमान हूँ और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमने कुरान पढ़ा, तर्जमे के साथ पढ़ा, बुजुर्गों में बैठा है, कुछ हमने हदीसें भी पढ़ी कि जहाँ पर इस्लाम ने सख्ती से मना किया है कि किसी शख्स को कत्ल ना करो, सख्ती से मना किया है कि कत्ल मत करो। अगर तुम एक इंसान को कत्ल करते हो तो पूरी इंसानियत को तुम कत्ल कर रहे हो।
What was being talked about the multicultural, I think I have the biggest proof of my life where I did the undergrad. It's a city called Parot in India, where in hostel of 300 people, I was only Muslim person. And then I did master from the merit, and that hostel was also the same situation. Out of 260 people, I was the only Muslim person. So if there was any talk, Vice Chancellor and the warden was right away at my door. Farman, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. So many people ask me, why don't you leave? Go. University is closed and we have this communal situation. I said, no. If I leave today, I cannot come back tomorrow. I have to live with these people. We are dealing every day our life, so I cannot leave the place. And you know, a coincidence, Mr. Ram Pawar's place and my place, we belong to the same place, and our place is most sugarcane produce district. But I have gone to other way. I have started a campaign, sugarless way, where Patrick stopped talking about the diabetes. So that's why. So I'm starting a moment is say sugarless way, and what does it mean is I'm not asking everyone to stop the